follow along this quick 12-minute warm-up with a peanut ball and foam roller. So I usually start my day using these rolling technique. So I started with placing a ball just between my shoulder blades. I do one side first. I roll around a little bit. I find the tight spot. Then I move my arms up and down, and then internal and external rotation. Feel that tight spot, and I place my weight against the wall. Okay, roll around a little bit. You can readjust the ball, find that tight spot. You can even roll your shoulder blades up and down, forward and back. Take a deep breath in and out. You can do as slow as you like, or a little bit faster pace if you are short for time. So I do my left and then I do my right. Next, I put a ball under my butt. Okay, so I do one side of my butt cheek first, and I find the spot, rolling around, pressing my body weight against the wall, and then move the ball a little bit here and there. When you find a tight spot, you might want to stay there and just breathe. This is a very good release for your glute max, okay, which is very important when you sit all day long or doing all these daily activities. Breathe in and out deeply. After that, you can begin to lift that leg up and down slightly. So when you move, you might feel a little bit sore spot. Just breathe in there. You can roll your knee from side to side. Don't forget to do the other side, okay? Then next, I come down to the floor. I use the foam roller, placing just under my lower back. Okay, so you can readjust your foam roller where you feel good. And start to massage my lower back. Inhale as I lift my leg to my chest. Exhale, gently put the foot down. And I drag my right foot left against my left knee and spiral my inner thighs up a little bit, trying to increase that massaging under my lower back. Breathe. Okay, there should not be any tingling sensation or pulling sensation in your lower back. You can do this as many repetitions as you like. Usually I'm doing between 5 to 8. Then I cross one leg over and swing the knees to the opposite side. Gently moving around, so I'm not doing with any jerky movement. Then I get into a deeper spine twist here. So I try to move my right knee towards the left side of the floor. So ideally, I want to reach as low as I can, but without compromising in my lower back. Same thing, repeat the other side, cross my left or my right, swing my knees to my right a few times, and then I start to straighten my right leg. Slowly move my left knee towards my right side of the body. Keep reaching my right leg long. Feel the lengthening in the front part of the right leg, your hip flexors. Breathe in and out deeply. Okay, you can just stay there as long as you like. If you feel comfortable, readjust the foam roller. Begin to reach one leg long towards the floor and hug the opposite knee towards the chest, so you can feel the lengthening in your front part of the legs, your hip flexors. When you feel good, just stay there. Open. Here I open my left knee slightly out to the side. Hang in there, circle my ankles around. Feel the lengthening on the front part of the lengthening leg, and also my inner thighs of my right leg here. Breathe. Usually I just hang here for a bit, and then reach my arms and leg away, circles my shoulders around. Then I come all the way up, moving on to the side body stretch. I place the foam roller underneath my armpit, okay, right above my shoulder blades, and I reach my top arm away from my top leg. Feel the side body lengthening. From there, I'm doing a little bit of a spinal rotation. When I exhale, I wrap my upper body over the roller. Inhale, stay there, and exhale, roll away to the opposite side. Feel like you're opening the chest. Breathe into the rib cage. Do this a few times. You can stay in the position, take a deep breath in, another breath. There's no worry about that. Think about breathing deep in and out. Before I change to the other side, I place the roller behind my upper back and I'm rolling around. Just feel that any tight spot. Then straighten my legs and arch over the roller. I circle my arms a few times, warming up my shoulder joints and get my shoulder blades to move as well. You notice I also flex and point my feet to warming up my ankles in dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Good. After you finish, I interlace my hand, keep my elbows facing up towards the ceiling or forward or hugging in toward each other, mobilizing my upper back a little bit further. Use my exhale as curl away towards my feet and inhale as I arch over the roller. Good. From there, I change to the other side. Side lying again, right leg bent, left leg straight ahead. I wrap my right hand over my left wrist and then begin to do this spinal rotation. So I try to breathe really deeply here into my side of the rib cage. Okay, and as I roll forward, I try to send my breath more into the back of the rib cage. As I open out, I'm thinking about my collarbone lengthen wide. After you're finished, I come up onto my kneeling position and I'm doing cat and cow here in kneeling position. As I round my back, I send my foam roller forward, lengthen your spine into an extension. And as you slide out, let the shoulders come all the way up towards the ears. Feel that armpits lengthening down towards the floor. As I round my back, tuck my tailbones to pull the foam roller back in. Make sure that you do not feel any tension in the upper of the shoulders, only under your armpits and maybe your lats, under your side of the body. You can lingering around in this position or keep moving between 8 to 10 repetitions. Breathe in and out deeply. From there, I move my foam roller 45 degrees. So feel and I'm doing cat and cow in this 45-degree angle. So I'm going to feel more stretch here on the left side of my body. So I'm doing cat and cow a few times in this diagonal range. And then I move my foam roller to the side for a spinal twist. Okay, I have my left hand on the foam roller, palms up, right hand pressing down, and spiral my left chest, trying to send top part of my left shoulders down towards the mat. After I do that a few times, I place top of my left shoulders down, and if you feel like, release your right arm behind and hold here, breathe for a few breaths. To come off, press your right hand down to lift yourself back up. Repeat the whole sequence on the other side. I move my foam roller to the left corner, 45 degrees, and I do cat and cow on this side. Feel the lengthening of right butt cheek away from your right shoulders. Then place the foam roller on the side, doing spinal rotation. You can take your time here, okay? Really depends if you want to do slow, really focusing on lengthening your breath. And as you stay down here, try to bring top of the shoulders down. You do not need to bring your left arms up and away. This is progression. To come up, place your left hand on the mat, press yourself and come back up. From there, I'm going to go down into my belly. So this is a transition you don't need to do. You can just place foam roller on the mat and lie down on the belly. I put my forearms on the foam roller, shoulder width apart, palms facing each other, elbows stay long. I am gliding my shoulder blades up towards the ears and then gliding the shoulder blades away from the ears. Then I begin As I glide my shoulder blades down, I bend my elbows, lift my back up slightly. So just focusing on the upper back for here. Once you feel that it's good, then begin to try to like moving foam roller in, press into the foam roller, extend the spine fully, keep your weights in your hands. And then repeat. So I think about lengthening my chest, I round my back, slide the foam roller away. So cat and cow in a swan position. Really have your weight on your hands here, so it's more of a stretch rather than strength exercise. Opening front part of the body. 8 to 10 repetition. Breathe deeply. Good. You can keep your eyelids straight or look up slightly. From there, I place the foam roller on top of my thighs. Okay, and I come down to my elbows, rolling the foam roller up towards my hips and just right above my kneecaps. Rolling my quads. Okay, doing it a few times, and I'm gonna do a little bit of abs lengthening, upper back relax. I place my elbows down. So you notice when I drop my belly down, elbows slightly in front of the shoulders. Just think about relaxing into your belly and then push down to your elbows, draw your tummy in, come up into forearm flank. If you feel that you can go deeper into your back bend, move your elbows in towards your body. So your elbows is more under your shoulders. Okay, begin to do extension and then neutral a few times. Move your shoulders back in again for a deeper stretch. You can just hang there for a few moments. And then once you are done, slide yourself back or just come all the way out. Then from there, I'm going to lengthen my hip flexors. Okay, place the foam roller right above your hip crease. Rest your forehead onto your hands. Wiggle your hips side to side. Okay, feel the massaging in your hip flexors. And then from there, begin to reach one leg long and lifting up. So you don't have to do as fast as I did. So you can think about reaching long and lengthen up. Tummy pull in, try to keep your hip bones in contact with the foam roller. One side at a time, then you can progress in doing both sides together. Remember, think about tummy pull in and up, reaching long to the toes, engage your butt to lift, and hold there for a few moments. And you are done for your warm